serving another 2 years with a passion for our community. I'll be there to answer questions and make decisions which I believe will be in the best interest of the City of Athens. I'll be there to pay attention to the financial obligations of the city through appropriate legislation. I'll be there to provide leadership as the city grows. We're fortunate to have many leaders in our community, as was so evident when witnessing the participants who engaged in the Conversations Forum that was sponsored late this summer by the Athens Foundation. That event highlighted for me personally that we have a community filled with leaders that together can address the critical issues and can work together towards a stronger Athens. I welcome the opportunity to serve again as a member of City Council. Thank you.
Thank you, Christine. Steve? I too want to thank the League of Women Voters, Athens Library. I want to thank the media for coming here, and I want to thank all of you for attending tonight. Again, taking time out of your evening to listen to the candidates. And I want to thank the candidates as well for what I believe to be a lively discussion about the issues in Athens. I have been proudly serving this city for 2 years, with this being my first term. And feel that in that time, I really kind of hit the ground running. Within my first year, I was able to revamp one of the Athens City codes, which has to do with vending in the city, and start cleaning some things up in that particular piece of legislation. I've been involved in, again, the Commission on Disabilities, on JPAC, the Joint Police Advisory Council. I've been serving on the Finance and Personnel Committee, on city service, working on Arts, Parks, and Recreation. And given that, a lot of balls in the air. But the other thing is that I love what I do, and I love the involvement. I love hearing from the citizens of Athens. They're saying, this is not working, can you look into this? There's flooding on South Richland Avenue. Is there something that can be done? As a city council member, you find yourself at any point during the day having to field questions, and the citizens are expecting a fairly expedient answer to you. And one of the things I pride myself on is being able to act quickly and try to get answers for the citizens of Athens and provide them some comfort in understanding that someone is doing something. It's, again, something I pride myself on, and I look to you to re-elect me onto City Council again for another 2-year term. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Jennifer?
Thank you again to Council members Patterson and Knisely, and to Troy Gregorino for taking time to participate in the forum. And thank you to the League and the County Library System for continuing to make sure that we have an informed citizenry. My background, education, and experience make me an ideal City Council member. I have a long history of civic engagement and public service. In my short time as a City Council member, I've made a point of meeting with other council members and members of the city administration to gather information and familiarize myself with the city issues and projects. I encourage my neighbors and fellow citizens to contact me by phone, email, or Facebook to discuss the issues that matter to them. I look forward to continuing to serve the people of Athens and ask for your vote in November. Let's work on making this community even more dynamic and vibrant. And thank you all for coming tonight and engaging in an ongoing dialogue about how to build this community.
Thank you, Jennifer. Troy?
Well, this election presents us with a rather straightforward choice between maintaining status quo, keeping in place all of the incumbents, who frankly strike me not only as people who already know their way to their offices, but are sincerely well-meaning and hardworking and very capable people, and I've appreciated being here. But it's a choice between maintaining all of the incumbents or maintaining all of them except for one, by choosing instead to elect a new voice, a fresh perspective, an independent perspective that's not beholden to any particular party stance on an issue when there's difficult decisions to be made and critical dialogue to be had. And I can only assure you that if you choose to elect me, you're electing, I think, clearly the most progressive candidate on the ballot, and someone who believes that Athens, Ohio is already the greatest small city in the country, and that we can, should, and will do more to become even greater. And I'm someone who believes that we do that by doing even more to promote and foster the already thriving arts and music community here, by doing even more to extend services and assist those in our community who need it the most, and by doing even more to protect the integrity of the natural environment that defines the very essence of this place. So I thank you all again, and thanks for the consideration, and I thank you for the time.